Thank you.
Isn't it part of Uganda? If I can reach places that are far from Uganda, I was here before you even came here. I was here before even these things were built here. Kati nze wano mbaddewo before nga nebyo bitugenda kuzimba. The Victor Bay. No double poppy. Amugoba. Amugoba. Nakamudire emirundi esatu. Emirundi esatu. Nabanga nzikiriza n'amayana. Nabanga nzikiriza n'amayana.
Peter.
You guys have Lugambo.
Namaste. I'm a point guard. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the short lunch break. On right now, Victoria Crocs, selling Rogers Victoria Crocs. Will be taking on Bashir JKL Dolphins 2025 champions and Coach One. And the GT Winnie Cannons will taking on the JT Jaguars Junior Ladies team. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. In the girls category, JKL Dolphins taking on Victoria Crocs. Melissa with the rebound, offensive rebound. She picks up 2 points, tied at 2 points apiece. Just a turnover, possession. Back to JKL. JKL is actually unbeaten in the tournament so far. And so is the Victoria Crocs. Also star players on the Victoria Crocs team. The kick out to Tamasha. Tries to connect. And now Shifar. Kick out to Tamasha again. Tamasha with the fake. Puts up a runner. Uses the glass pretty well. 4 points to JKL. Excellent defense from Melissa. Now Letaru. Shiranda almost turning over. And Letaru saves the day. Trying to beat the clock. On to Tamasha. Change of hands by Tamasha and Melissa. Offensive rebound. And Shiranda loses possession. And both teams are still unbeaten in the tournament so far. Now Mary Sengendo. Long three there. Possession back to the defending champions. Give and go. Melissa draws contact. She'll be shooting 2 free throws. Hey, Frank, if you don't take alcohol, will you die? Two free throws coming for Melissa. Barry's the first one. Makes back-to-back free throws. Melissa is actually a decent free throw shooter. And Mary Sengendo will sit on the bench.
Sengendo sits on the bench for Victoria Crocs. And now Achan. Stolen ball on to Tamasha. Tamasha's had a very fine tournament so far. Melissa the kick out. A good ball movement, almost loses possession, and now Chiranda puts up one. It's now 2-on-2. That's a strip. Thought it was a foul. Now Chiranda Shifra goes for the reverse. 2 more points. Big move, foul basket. It's definitely a big buck. It's one free throw coming for Victoria Crocs. Completes the 3-point play. Tamasha with the kick out. That's definitely a travel. She panics on that one. It's the battle of the unbeaten teams in the KIIRA Big 8 tournament. Another offensive rebound. And Tamasha with the run. And this time she fails to connect. And this time Tamasha will have a second chance. She goes very strong to the bucket. It's going to be shooting 2. The most outstanding guards in the tournament so far, of course, in the girls category. Letaru Ruth and Tamasha really connecting well. Yesterday, Letaru Ruth with the buzzer, with a 3-point buzzer to win it all. For JKL Dolphins against UCU Cannons, it was tied at 47 points apiece with seconds to go. And Letaru did the impossible. And they're still unbeaten. I mean, earlier on, Victoria Crocs beat down UCU Cannons, Lady Cannons. It's going to be shooting 2. That was a reaching foul. Edwin, send. Edwin. He's shooting 2. Eddie. Shooting 2 for Victoria Crocs. That's a violation. Shifra moved in before the attempt on the free throw line. It's going to be a repetition. Second attempt, and she fails to pick. She actually picks the free throw, but there's another violation. Fourth opportunity, and this time she shoots an air ball. It's an air ball. The referee almost misses that one. It was an air ball. Nine points to JKL and 5 points to Victoria Crocs. The players on the floor. For JKL Dolphins, Tamasha, Letaru, Shifra, Melissa, And Akelo Scovia. Looks like Melissa catches an elbow. Sits on the floor. She's going to get some medical attention. I mean, she needs it. And the starters on the floor for Victoria Crocs. Inez Kanyamuneza, Becky Anyu, Ninette Uwineza, Viola Nakazibwe, and Grant Generous. Inez Kanyamuneza kicks it out to Grant. Viola with the miss, and Shifra picks up Akelo. Jerry, ball distribution. Possession still for JKL. Last touch by Ninette Uwineza. Now Sechiranda picks up Jerry, but it's a bad pass, just a turnover. Now Inez. The hustle from Ruth Letaru. 3 ball. Chiranda with the rebound. Akelo with the hustle. She waits for her teammates. Chiranda, 3 ball. Jerry on the Akelo on the hustle for the rebound. Viola with the big rebound. It's just a turnover. Victoria Crocs players panicking on offense. Now when Jerry picks up Letaru. The kick out to Akelo, 3 ball. Misses everything. And Letaru, second personal foul. She'll definitely be sitting on the bench. I hope Coach Jerome Kasinge Balia knows. Tamasha. Letaru connects to Tamasha, but this time the pass is short. It's just a turnover. Now Inez to the rock. Contact by Jerry. It's going to be 2 free throws. Inez misses back-to-back free throws. Going to Akelo, now Letaru. Commanding traffic, restores order. Picks up Chiranda. And you almost intercepted the ball. I think that is where Chiranda got disorganized and lost possession. Letaru, it's actually Akelo, sit on the bench. The hustle. It's going to be a jumbo. Viola hustling with Rosa Diambo in the possession. We'll go to JKL Lady Dolphins. The kick out. Jerry picks up Letaru. Chiranda offensive rebound. Possession is actually off Ninette, just as Letaru claims. Generous Grant to the basket. Jerry picks up a second personal foul. Muhai. Maimuna. Getting ready to check in. And Generous Grant with the miss yet again. It's looking ugly. Missing back-to-back free throws. It's going to be shooting one again. She fails to get her groove on the charity line. Now Chiranda, and Chiranda is always action-packed. Diambo with the hustle, lots of contacts. The referee makes the call. Still 9-5, 2 minutes and 10 seconds to the end of the first quarter. Deborah for the three. Misses everything. Jambo almost stealing that one. And Muhai. Presence of Muhai in the paint. Anu for the three. And Muhai. Perfect box out. Now Odiambo. Odiambo trying to pick up Deborah. But the ball just goes out of bounds. It's just a side ball. Second of Mary. Inez is back on the floor. Inez will sit Sengendo. Will come on and out goes Ninette. Inez just containing. Stolen ball. Now Rose Odiambo. Kick out to Letaru. Odiambo for the three. Now I knew. It's a pushing foul. It's going to be shooting two. They're within the bonus already. And Viola misses yet again. And finally, she gets it going. And now Deborah tries to pick her teammates. Sengendo Mary. Three ball. Oh, she misses everything. Now Odiambo. Odiambo maintains possession. Letaru, and ladies and gentlemen, with that we have come to the end of the second quarter. 9 points to JKL and 5 to Victoria University. End of the first quarter, JKL Dolphins 9 and Victoria Crocs 5 points. reduce the velocity of the microphone. It's too loud. No problem. When it comes up, tell him to reduce. You understood what I mean? It's too loud. If you can just reduce it. Second quarter basketball, 9 points to JKL, 5 points. Ninette, I mean, Inez, a new missing yet again. Now Ojambo picks up Tamasha. Combination. Deborah, tough shot. Oh, Inez very unlucky. That's another foul. Another foul. It's going to be a side ball. That's a travel. Another turnover. Tamasha to the basket, very unlucky. And Maimuna with the steal, and she makes 2 points. Shot number 5. With a couple of championships to her name. I mean, she had championships with JKL, championships with JKL, championships with KIIRA. Now Muha just keeps on distributing the ball. Deborah with the jump stop, turns around. Beautiful moves. And on to Tamasha. Tamasha with the kick out. Good ball movement. Deborah picks up Maimuna for the 2. Back-to-back points by Mai. Now Deborah guarding Mary. Mary pulls up one. Deborah with the rebound. And she keeps going. And she's all alone. And Odiambo now. Odiambo to the basket. She fails to connect. Inez. And that is a foul. It's going to be shooting 2. Inez keeps missing free throws. She gets the second one. And 2 more points by Inez. It's just a turnover. Ninette for the three. And Tamasha keeps going all along to the basket, draws contacts. Big play. And it's like JKL call a timeout. Welcome back from the break. Tamasha will shoot 2 free throws. She misses on the first attempts. Almost a turnover. Aggressive defense, actually an offensive foul. Tamasha playing in the paint, now crossing over new. Deborah to the basket, very unlucky, nice move, but she was just unlucky and picks up a foul. They turn around and there's contact. Crocs struggles on the line, on the charity line, keeps going on. And this time she misses everything. Now Jumbo Rose commanding traffic. Picks up Tamasha. Looking for 2 points. Aggressive offensive rebound. Pick back-to-back rebounds. And Deborah. 14 points to JKL and 9. Inez for the 3. Box out. And Debbie trying to lead the charge. Out to Debbie. Now Muhai. She goes up. Should have just finished. Panic by Ninette. And Tamasha picks up Deborah. And Deborah fails to convert. And Ojambo fails to convert. JKL really struggling. It's 3-on-1. Anu thinks about the three. And Debbie picks the rebound. Gets out of trouble. Looks like Anu gets fouled. Technical timeouts. 3 players will be coming on the floor for JKL, and it's a timeout. Crocs take a timeout. 14 to JKL and 9 points to Victoria. Crocs 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. And possession to JKL. Lady Dolphins. No, sir. Mary Sengendo for the 3. Makes the foul basket. Tamasha with the foul. And Generous with the and 1. When missing free throws. On to Tamasha. The kick out to Odiambo for the 3. Odiambo failing to pick up a 3. Hardly had any. Tamasha blocked shots. And Sengendo to the basket, the hesitation. She had some hang time. Gets 2 more points. It's now 16 points to 13. So University slowly getting back into the game. Melissa. Big rebound by Melissa. Down goes Melissa. But she'll be shooting 2 free throws. Melissa converts the first one. It's back to a 4-point lead. Back to a 5-point lead. Melissa is actually a very good free throw shooter. Stolen ball. Chiranda picks up Rose. Rose finally makes 2 points. Almost a stolen ball there. JKL just losing concentration. Melissa dominance in the paint. So it's going to be a sideball. Jumbo and possession will go back to JKL. It's 18-13. Melissa to the basket. Melissa just bullying some of the Crocs players. Number 7 with yet another foul for Victoria Crocs. Grand generous. And this time Melissa fails to make the free throw. She misses everything. Very surprising. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, come to the end of the quarter. It is 20 points to JKL and 13 points to Victoria University.
And on the third quarter, JKL 20 points, Victoria University 13. And on court next, in the guys category, Black Panthers from DRC Congo will take on partly reloaded champions Division 2. And on court 1, there's going to be Mark Carrier taking on the Dolphins from the Gulf category.
We're back with the third quarter. Victoria Crocs 14 and JKL Dolphins 20 points. The KIIRA Big 8 2025 tournament, first of its kind in Uganda. Both teams still undefeated in the tournament so far. A new Tamasha, corner three, bang bang. Inez, the very important three. Tamasha to the basket. Was making the and one. Tamasha was cutting to the basket. Tamasha will be shooting 2 free throws. Barry's the first one. Picks up back-to-back free throws. Just a turnover. Kick out to Tamasha. To the basket. Chiranda. Back-to-back rebounds. Now Sengendo. Mary Sengendo. The Taro with the push. I don't know why she's contesting the call from the referee. Her hand was definitely on Mary Sengendo's back. Ooh, Sengendo misses the first one. And she makes the second. Mary Sengendo from American School of Uganda. To Melissa Grant Generous with yet another foul. It's still a 5-point lead. Grant Generous with an off-the-ball foul. She now has 4 personal fouls. She now has 3 personal fouls. Melissa misses 100% again. 3 ball. Lataro. Defensive rebound. On to Melissa. Chiranda. The turnaround on the spin. Inez, oh my goodness. Inez and Ninette, 2 veteran players. It's a 3-point game now. The runner off 1 foot. Chiranda, 2 more points. The confidence of Chiranda Shifra. Chiranda with the steal, almost stealing. 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Inez picks up Grant Generous, 2 more points. Almost a turnover. Tamasha saves the day. Ooh, Chiranda, big body. Poor pass. Last touch by Uwineza. And JKL Dolphins with possession there. Last touch by Ninette Uwineza. She should have let it go. Possession back to JKL. Lady Dolphins. On to Letaru. Tamasha. Kick out to Letaru. Chiranda. Makes the baskets. Oh, Chiranda playing with a lot of energy today. Well-deserved basket by Chiranda. She picks the offensive rebound, goes back up, picks 2 more points. Still a 5-point game. JKL Dolphins maintaining it at 5 points. Now Tamasha keeps going, takes her time. The runner off one foot. It's now 2-on-1. And Mary Sengendo left-hand layup. She picks up 2 more points. To Melissa. The and one. I mean, it's actually not an and one. There was no foul. It's just a very strong basket. Grand Generous, 2 more points. Competition between Grand Generous and Shifra Chiranda. Very stiff. Kick out to Tamasha. Now Letaru for the 3. That's a travel. Melissa. Travel violation. Oh, Inez. It's now a 1-point game. 28-27. And the referee calls for the offensive foul. It's just a side ball. Still a 1-point game. Mary Sengendo loses possession. 3 ball. Letaru. Kick out. Rosa Diambo for the 3. Long pass there, but Odiambo saves the day. Good interception. Letaru, 3 ball, in and out, very unlucky. There's a foul, a new down goes a new. Melissa gets another foul. Still a 1-point game. Coach makes another substitution. Charity Rebecca Nantalo on the floor for JKL Dolphins. 1-point game, 27, JKL 28. Ninette, turnover. Now Odiambo. Chiranda with the fake. She goes picks her own rebound. That's a jumbo possession. Actually possession to JKL Dolphins. Still a 1-point game. 14 points scored by Victoria Crocs in the third quarter, and 8 points to JKL Dolphins. Poor pass. The referee calls for the foul. The net thinks about pulling the trigger. And you for the three. Melissa picks a rebound. Three ball. That was way off. Shifra goes up, draws contact. She'll be shooting 2 free throws. Shiranda Shifra with a couple of rebounds today. Shiranda Shifra with 9 rebounds in the game so far. Grant, generous, sits on the bench. Shifra connects on the second attempt. Grant Generous goes to the bench, and on comes shot number 6, Ayak Ngor, for the defensive rebound. Shifra to the basket. The turnaround. The net, the kick out to Sengendo. Rose Ojambo. Ojambo goes up, and the referee calls the travel. It's a 3-point game. Three ball. The bank is not open. Letaru for the 3, and ladies and gentlemen, end of the quarter. 30 points to JKL, 27 to Victoria University.
End of the third quarter, 30 points to JKL Dolphins, 27 to Victoria Crocs. Next on the floor, Black Panthers from DRC Congo, will take on Barkley Reloaded. And of course, the game is actually on. You can taking on my favorite spot.
You're playing after this. You guys are playing after this. After here. Yes. Edwin. 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 Why don't you back you guys play after this? Jerome, why you over crying? Jerome, why you over crying? The game has gotten over quickly. We need to go home. We need to go home. So then we left over at what time?
I don't even remember that 10 minutes
The coaches are not calling timeout. They're not calling timeout. The game is flowing. And welcome back to the last quarter of the game. 4-point advantage to JKL. Dolphins actually said a 3-point lead, but it's a 4-point game. 31 to JKL and 27 to Victoria Crocs. It looks like a charge. I knew for the two. It's a rebound. Letaru, combination of Letaru and Tamasha. He's so out of this world. Oh, Letaru, the crossover. Tamasha with the fake. And the teardrop, blocked shot. Out of bounds. Possession back to JKL Lady Dolphins. On to Chiranda. Tamasha now. That is a foul. Ninetu Wineza with the foul. Ninet will be shooting. I mean, Melissa. Oh, Melissa struggling with the free throw line. Tamasha for the three. Chiranda. Letaru. Odiambo. Letaru almost stealing that one. Putting the guards on pressure. Still a 4-point lead. Sengendo looking for her teammates. And now Tamasha with the miss. On to Rose. Can she pull the trigger? And Mary Sengendo, 2 more points. JKL with a couple of attempts. Failing to pick a basket. Tamasha picks up Letaru. Inet just playing it safe, not rushing anything. Viola. Turnover. And Inet with the foul. Shooting 2. Grand Generous. On the floor, out goes Ninette. It's a big blow. Ninette looking very frustrated by that call. Tamasha finally gets it going on the free throw line. In and out. Chiranda. The turnaround. Viola picks up another foul. And Chiranda will be shooting 2 free throws. It's going to be substitution. Akelo on the floor. Out goes Odiambo. 2-point lead. It's actually a 3-point lead. 32 to 29. JKL still in the lead. Chiranda misses yet again. Misses 100% on the line. Reaching foul. It's just a side ball. Inez tries to put up one. Out of bounds, steps out of bounds. Possession back. Possession back to Victoria Crocs. Stolen ball. Possession back to JKL. Possession to JKL. On to Tamasha. Tamasha with the crossover. Floats up one, almost a wedgie. Possession back to JKL. I knew Rebecca really struggling. With Melissa. I mean, I told you earlier on shot number 24, JKL. Dolphins, Melissa. Niece of the great Stephen Omon, kick out. Letaru for the three. Tamasha rebound. And Tamasha is a hustler. On to Shifra, three ball. Shifra fails again. Another turnover. Looks very weird. Tamasha picks up Melissa, 2 more points. Grant generous, stolen ball. On to Tamasha, 2 more points. Looks like Coach Roger Serunigo will call for the timeout. Tamasha and Subuga and Ruth Letaru really coordinating beautifully. Seven-point game, JKL 36, Victoria University She-Crocs 29, 5 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Sengeno kicks it out. Grant Generous rocks the three from downtown. Back to a 4-point lead. Melissa. Melissa thought she was fouled. It's just a side ball. Now Sengendo with the header. Just showing off her handles. Sengendo goes to the basket. Oh my goodness. Now Letaro. On to Shifra. To the basket. Shifra Chiranda with the 0 step. I mean, beautiful move by Shifra. Getting it going. 6-point game. Shifra Chiranda with 11 points now. And you thinks about the three, pulls the trigger, way off. Looks like Rose or Jambo will get back on the floor. Out goes Tamasha and Subuga. Shifra on to Odiambo. Back to Akelo, 3 ball. When she steps out of bounds. Melissa steps out of bounds. And Coach Roger Serenigo calls for another timeout. Still a 6-point game. 38 JKL, 32 Victoria Crocs. Number 3. So 3 to go. Still a long way. Like who started? Why were you started? What time did you guys get? 11. What did Fred tell you? 10, 11. We look here. We look at 10, not 11. But we may end earlier today. We may end early. Let's just wait.
This one, you are sitting and waiting for 1 hour.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. 6-point game, 1 minute 56 seconds. Possession to the Crocs. Grand Generous put on pressure. Almost a steal in the net. Ooh, interception. Akelo picks up Melissa. Melissa goes to the basket. And the referee just says it is a sideball. Possession to Victoria University, and Coach Roger Serenigo takes his final timeout. Last 1 minute and 9 seconds. Crocs down by 6 points, and they have possession. Hopefully they can cook something. Now a new, ooh, beautiful pass, 2 points. Now 59 seconds on the clock. It's now a 4-point game. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Just a couple of seconds. End of the game. Tamasha. The kick out to Akelo, 3 ball. So holding foul. Grand Generous, 3 ball, way off. On to Melissa. Tamasha. That's an unsportsmanship like foul, but the ref just calls for a normal foul. Pushing foul, just a side ball. No team is in foul trouble. 8 seconds on the clock. Looks like Victoria Crocs have thrown in the wild towel, and with that come to the end of the game. Final scores: 38 JKL, 32 Victoria Crocs. It's actually 38-34. We'll see you after the break for Barkley Reloaded taking on the Black Panthers.